Hey y'all, it's Angela, and I thought I'd share a little bit about a day in the life of an entrepreneur. I get questions all the time just about what the journey is like, what I enjoy about being an entrepreneur. And those are questions that actually I wish I had known before I started being an entrepreneur and taking a risk and leaving my corporate job. And I guess the main thing that I would convey to you is that there is no typical day in the life of an entrepreneur. What I found over the years is that every day is a new day and a different day, which is one of the things that I actually love the most about being an entrepreneur, having my own business, the opportunity to learn about myself and to discover new things on a daily basis. So what I'm going to do is periodically over the course of the next few months, I'll chime in and share what a typical day looks like in that particular moment. So today, this day started out pretty early. I had a flight this afternoon. As you can see, I'm at the airport. And so what I usually like to do is start the day with a workout, usually on the bike or treadmill or doing a Peloton workout. Just it helps me clear my mind, level set, and get ready for the day. And what I found during COVID was that having that standard way to start the day gave me a little bit of a framework and a bookend toward the day. Otherwise, just hours ran into hours, and I was at home working in my home office, and I didn't have anything to separate work from home life. So today started out with an early morning workout on the bike. It was a great workout. And then I had a fantastic workshop with some colleagues in the diversity, equity, inclusion space, where we did a JEDI leadership, justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion leadership workshop with some colleagues on the East Coast. It was engaging, I enjoy being in the space and listening, and as we all learn about ourselves and about this important work that we're doing. And then I had a conference call with another client. And in the midst of that, was trying to catch up on emails, had several emails from different businesses, so from my coaching clients as well as my clients with the Dignitas agency, as well as with some potential podcast guests for Unlocking the Club. So was juggling being on a conference call and trying to pay attention, as well as checking my email and my Slack messages to try to keep up to date. And then as soon as that conference call was over, I headed out to the airport so I can make my afternoon flights. What I'm hoping to do here on this flight is going to be a busy flight. I have a couple of things that I need, some research I need to do in preparation for an activity that I have tomorrow. So I will be busy on the flight checking email and doing some research and studying. And then once I get to my destination, I'll get to the hotel and again try to carve out a couple hours to finish up some of my preparation for some meetings tomorrow. I have another workshop tomorrow morning, as well as some interviews and client meetings. And then I am broadcasting a women's basketball game. Stanford is playing Washington State. So it'll be a busy day. And what I can say about just entrepreneurship for me is, because I own multiple businesses and have different interests, sometimes it's overwhelming because I'm code switching, if you will, from one business to the next, and they aren't all that similar. So that can be mentally draining, and the cognitive load can be pretty exhausting. But it also is refreshing. Some of the work that we do is really heavy, impactful yet heavy. So being able to switch from one thing to the next for me as an entrepreneur is really helpful. And I think that is one of the typical Thursdays in the life of Angela Taylor would be. Hope you enjoyed it. What's a typical day in your life if you're an entrepreneur? We'd love to hear about things that you put into your routine on a regular basis. Until next time, we'll check in with you from time to time with some other thoughts of what I'm discovering about myself and some of the work that I'm doing as I continue this amazing journey. Take care.